If you're in the world of online business, you've probably heard about the latest new thing, an AI automation agency. Regarded by many as an exciting alternative to more saturated niches like SMMA and dropshipping, the AI automation space has been growing in popularity in recent months. So when 2 days ago the leading light of the AI agency model, Liam Otley, sat down with Alex Hormozi to have an exclusive 30-minute conversation, AI agency owners everywhere held their breath. In this video we are going to discuss what Alex said that so unsettled AI agency owners, the 3 key takeaways from his talk, and at the end the solution you need to pay attention to if you want to succeed in the world of AI agencies. It isn't easy these days to speak to Alex Hormozi. Since his social media following has exploded over the last few years, you typically need to have a podcast with millions of subscribers even to get to have a conversation with him. There are, however, more imaginative ways to hear what he has to say. For Hormozi's most recent record-breaking book launch, $100 million Leads, he offered the 10 communities that signed up the highest number of people to come to the book launch the chance to win a free 30-minute chat with him. And Liam Otley's community of AI agency owners brought thousands of people to the launch and came in 6th place. So, the moment came. At 5:50 PM, in UK time anyway, Alex Hormozi's familiar face popped up onto the screen, and we waited to see what he had to make of the AI agency model, and for many of us what he then said was something of a shock. Practically the first thing that came out of Alex's mouth was that nobody cared about AI. And more than that, he noted that 99% of the businesses that he considers investing in that present themselves as a cutting-edge AI technology turn out to be more about wrapping ChatGPT in some fancy packaging and then passing it off as a new piece of technology. Now, even though Alex was answering this question from the perspective of his position at acquisition.com as a venture capitalist, what he said still had important implications for those of us running smaller agencies that seek to implement AI solutions for small and medium-sized businesses. So what is the problem that Alex sees in the AI hype train? Well, if you have spent any time in the world of AI startups and have looked at the hundreds of landing pages offering AI services, you will have noticed a trend appearing again and again. The same promise repeated over and over. We will implement AI into your business to increase profits, boost efficiency, and save time. All sorts of confusing and ambiguous language is then used to describe how these magical results will be achieved by using AI. Tasks will be streamlined, business operations automated, productivity enhanced, workflows accelerated, boosted, exploded, catapulted to success. So these agencies are often big on promises but very light on specifics. So what is actually going on? Behind the big promises lies a particular attitude held by the agency owners themselves. Recognizing that AI is something of a buzzword, they will use the term uncritically and generically. That is to say, they never take the time to define what AI tools they're actually using to solve specific problems within a specific business. So they'll say things like, we use AI to help streamline your business operations. But what does that actually mean? Which business? Finance, dentistry, real estate, gyms, Italian delis? And which operations? Has it got to do with sales or marketing, recruitment, accounting, communication, IT? What service do you help with? Do you help with emails? Do you do cold outreach, warm outreach, lead gen, customer service, follow-ups, referrals, baking? And the reality behind these promises is that for many agency owners, they haven't really worked out how to use AI tools, which, by the way, typically does tend to involve ChatGPT linking up with some set of Zapier automations to help businesses. And so instead of working out a specific deliverable to serve to a specific business, they instead mention AI, assuming that that word alone will be enough to convince people to invest into their product and service. And Alex's first point reminds you that no one cares about AI. What they care about is what AI can actually do for your business. The second crucial thing Alex pointed out was that just like any other business, normal rules still apply. The rules in this case being that you need to identify a narrow problem and then find a solution to that problem that is better in some key aspect than the current solutions available in the marketplace. And if you don't have a solution, then all your great marketing will make people realize faster that you have a terrible product. There are all sorts of problems that AI tools can potentially solve, but your challenge as an AI agency owner is to find the one specific service that is the most used to a specific business that also doesn't cost you an enormous amount of time and effort to actually produce. And so many agencies have got away from this, including the agency that I work with. And you get wrapped up with the product and the service and the deliverable, you forget to work out that people don't want to purchase the plane ticket, they want to purchase the destination. And that was a point that Alex made abundantly clear. You need to sell the solution, not the service. And if you want to get even more specific, what you should really be selling is the future emotional state a business owner will enjoy once you have solved their painful problem with a brilliant, simple and cost-effective solution. Takeaway 3, branding. AI just confuses the prospect. One of the key things Alex pointed out is that saying AI more often than not just confuses the prospect that you're speaking to. One of the major confusions in the space at the moment is a lack of understanding about how to market AI services. And the issue comes down to the problem of echo chambers. An echo chamber is an environment where a person's beliefs are reinforced by similar beliefs, because their opinions are only heard or shared with people who already hold those same beliefs. Now, agency owners have a great range of online communities to choose from. The problem, however, is that these communities are filled by like-minded people who share your enthusiasm and excitement about the possibilities of AI. And that isn't to say there aren't reasons to be excited about the potential of AI and how it can help businesses, but it is to say that everyone else outside of these communities doesn't care or doesn't know. A poll by YouGov, for example, found that 55% of people aged 45 to 64 have never even used ChatGPT or even seen anyone else use it. And this should be a massive wake-up call. Now, with this in mind, going up to business owners with a generic offer about what AI can do for their business, a business which they probably have decades of experience in, and telling them that you can 10x their business with a chatbot or some kind of automated solution, think about how this offer sounds to a prospect. You might begin to realise why your cold email campaigns have a 2% reply rate. So, what should you do? Is the AI movement just some sort of hype train that's going to disappear, or is there actually something very valuable that is just waiting to be forced out? Are we, in other words, missing something crucial about the agency model? Alex made one thing abundantly clear about this business model. An AI agency model is potentially an extremely valuable resource for modern businesses that are looking to integrate AI tools into their current systems and operations. There is enormous value here. But your challenge as an agency owner is to find the specific ways you can solve the problems within a specific industry that makes you a point of difference and gives you the ability to offer something that is truly and uniquely valuable. Rather than focusing on AI and plastering it all over your landing page, why not just tell the business what your solution does for the business? See how we use AI to 10x your business. And more like, our virtual assistants answer up to 30% of routine customer inquiries to help stressed out customer service teams in the insurance industry focus on high value tasks. Notice something? You didn't mention AI. You simply mentioned the solution that business owner is looking to implement. And if you can deliver on that promise and gain testimonials, the business owner won't care what tools you're using to achieve that goal. They'll care about the result and how easy that result is for you to actually attain. If you found some fantastic way of using AI to automate email campaigns or whatever, animations, landing pages, then you will have a valuable service. But people won't pay you for the implementation, they'll pay you for the end result. So the AI element is actually quite irrelevant. It just happens to be the case that the reason you can reduce customer inquiries by 30% involves using ChatGPT and building some AI-assisted virtual chatbot. So think how different this offer feels and how that would then resonate to an audience. You aren't selling AI, you're selling stress relief to customer support teams. So that was a bit of a rant caused by frustrations I think felt across the AI agency community, and as well personally with the AI agency that I help work with, because we are struggling to gain enough interest because our offer is far too generic, and we have assumed naively that just by mentioning AI enough times and making these bold promises that business owners are going to go, oh my gosh, fantastic, when in reality that attitude is actually quite arrogant. And saying something like you can 10x their business by using AI, it just sounds like a scam. It sounds like you're trying to, steal their customers' data or something. So it was so useful for Alex Hormozi to come onto the chat and actually reinforce this message that the normal rules of business still apply. Just because you're in a new and exciting niche doesn't mean that you can't do the basics correctly. The basics in this case being Alex Hormozi coming up with a grand slam offer, an offer that is so good that people can't resist, they can't say no to. And in this case, that involves finding a narrow problem that people can understand within 3 sentences on a cold email, and they go, oh, I would love to have 50% fewer customer support inquiries, or I'd love to have 20% more sales calls sorted out automatically without me needing to do anything else other than pay you for this specific service. And one final point, that this is not at all a criticism of Liam Otley and his incubator program, which I am part of. If anything, Liam Otley has been saying again and again and again, you need to niche down. Find one specific niche and find one specific deliverable that you can use to serve that niche. And he's repeating that again and again and again. And yet you look at other people's landing pages and they still say, generic industry, we can use AI to transform your business, and it doesn't make any sense. And in one case, the AI chatbot they had on their landing page not only didn't answer questions with any information, but answered them in French rather than English, which is weird. So if Liam happens to watch this, thank you so much for the work you're doing, because you are actually providing the information and education that people need. But for the agency owners that are needing that reminder, hopefully they can watch the Hormozi video when it comes out and just remind themselves that they need to focus on the fundamentals. What problem are you solving? How are you solving it? What is the solution to that problem? And how can I use AI to make that solution as good as possible? So hopefully that was somewhat useful. Thanks for listening, and if you want to learn more about the AI agency space, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.